Vanakkam, Namaskaram, Vanakkam. This message is for the CEOs, the bosses, and the politicians. As one CEO to another CEO, boss, and politician boss, I have a message for you guys. You guys have a huge blind spot. That blind spot is Kundalini Shakti. You think spiritualism is this way, and your CEO, boss, politician career is this way. From time to time, you might come here. No. The whole point of this is to activate Kundalini Shakti. When you activate that Kundalini Shakti, all your CEO stuff, all your boss stuff, all your politician stuff will level up by 10x, 100x. Why? I've talked about the health benefits of Kundalini Shakti, but maybe you don't want to be healthy. But I know one thing you guys all want as CEOs, bosses, and politicians, and that is decision-making power. See, at that level, we suffer from decision fatigue. The CEOs, bosses, politicians have to make so many decisions. They all have to be high-quality decisions. If you make the wrong decisions, make the wrong turn, it results in collapse, ruin, or death. Make the right decision, you continue to elevate along your path and achieve your goal. Since real life is not a video game, CEOs, bosses, and politicians don't have the freedom to save their game and restore it if they make a mistake. A single mistake, a single wrong turn can destroy the entire thing. So they have to be very careful. They have to make right decisions. To make the right decisions, they can't have fatigue about those decisions. When you make tons of decisions all the time, you get fatigued. It's hard to think through the decisions. What's the right decision? What's a good decision for a boss, for a CEO, for a politician? Well, they have to be able to successfully predict future outcomes. A decision A goes this way, decision B goes this way, decision C goes this way. They have to be able to predict which decision will be the right one. So they have to be able to think clearly, see clearly, and be able to get all the other people around aligned with that decision. So one, the decision has to be right by predicting the future correctly. And two, you have to get the people around you, your team, to align with the decision in order to implement the decision and execute on it. And you have to keep doing this over and over again, whether it's little stuff that might come up, such as an accounting decision or a decision about a particular venue, all the way to the top about what's the product strategy, what's the trade-off between using this technology or going to this town to do a political meet versus this or that. What's the trade-off between making this deal versus that deal? And you have to be able to see into the future and stack all these decisions. So it gets pretty complex. It can get tiring pretty quickly. So if you, the CEO, boss, or politician, want to keep rising to the top, and all you want to be CEO, boss, and politician type, if you want to get to that level, all of you can benefit from Kundalini Shakti initiation. Why? Because when that Kundalini Shakti comes in, when the chakras open up, when all that energy fills you up, there's a lot of benefits to it. When the third eye opens, you can see right through people, right through situations. You know why someone's coming for what reason. You know what will happen if you take this decision versus that decision. That's very valuable. It gives you an edge. So, the blind spot for CEOs, politicians, and bosses, and the wannabe CEO, politicians, and bosses is they want that edge, but they don't see that the Kundalini Shakti, initiation by Guru, Bhagwan Sri Nityananda Paramashivam, will give you that edge. I can speak from my own experience as a CEO, boss, that Kundalini Shakti gives you the edge. You want that edge. Trust me. Thank you for listening. I know you guys are super busy, so I appreciate your time. Bye-bye. Thank you. Nityananda.